Do you ever wake up already feeling on edge? The smallest things, traffic, emails, a noisy neighbor, seem to get under your skin. You try to shake it off, but the irritation lingers. By afternoon, your shoulders are tense, your patience is gone, and even the people you care about notice that your mood is off. We all have days like this. Sometimes it's stress, sometimes it's poor sleep, sometimes it's just the weight of modern life pressing down. But when irritability becomes your default state, it steals your joy and makes everyday life harder than it needs to be. Here's the thing, you don't always need to push your feelings down or fake a smile. And you don't need to reach for sugar, caffeine, or endless scrolling just to distract yourself. Your body already carries natural reset switches, simple points that, when stimulated, help calm your nervous system, smooth emotional turbulence, and restore balance. These are acupressure points, safe, easy-to-find spots you can activate with your own hands in just a few minutes. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 powerful points that are especially helpful for lifting your mood and easing irritability. They've been used for centuries to reduce stress, calm anger, and promote emotional stability. In modern terms, they work by improving circulation, relaxing tight muscles, and sending signals to your nervous system that it's safe to let go. The best part? Each point only takes a minute or 2 to use, and you can practice them anytime, at your desk, on a break, or right before bed. You don't need special tools, training, or a quiet retreat in the mountains. Just your own hands, a few breaths, and the willingness to pause. So if you've been feeling snappy, restless, or weighed down by a low mood, stay with me until the end. I'll guide you step by step through each point, where to find it, how to press it, and what you should feel. By the time we're done, you'll have a simple routine that helps you reset your mood naturally. No pills, no quick fixes, just your own body's wisdom. And if this practice helps you, even if it just softens your irritation or makes you feel a little calmer, don't forget to support this channel. Subscribe, tap the notification bell, and share this video with someone you care about. Ready to calm your mind and lift your mood? Let's get started. Where it is, and Mian is located just behind your ear. To find it, start at your earlobe and slide your finger back toward the skull, just above the angle of your jaw. You'll feel a small, soft hollow between the bone and the neck muscles. That's Mian, present on both sides. It's subtle but easy to find once you know where to look. Why it helps. Irritability and low mood often come from a nervous system stuck in alert mode. Your head feels heavy, your thoughts race, and your body doesn't know how to switch off. And Mian, which means peaceful sleep, is traditionally used to calm the mind and ease insomnia. But its benefits go beyond sleep. By relaxing the cranial neck junction, a critical area linked to arousal and startle responses, this point helps release nervous tension, quiet overactive thoughts, and send a deeply calming signal through your system. In modern terms, it's like pressing a reset button for emotional overload. If stress, anger, or restlessness make you snap at people or feel out of balance, and Mian can help soften that edge and restore calm. How to use it? Place your thumbs in the hollows behind both ears, resting your fingers along your cheeks for support. Apply gentle inward and slightly upward pressure into the hollows. Make slow, syrupy circles for 60-90 seconds, then hold the pressure still for 20-30 seconds. If one side feels tighter or more sensitive, spend an extra 30-45 seconds there. To finish, glide your thumbs down the sides of your neck to the collarbones 3 to 5 times, a simple lymph sweep that tells the body, "We're done, it's time to let go." What you might feel. Many people notice a wave of relaxation down the neck and shoulders, heavier eyelids, or even a spontaneous sigh. Some feel warmth spreading across the scalp, while others sense a quiet heaviness, the body's way of settling into calm. When to use it. And Mian is perfect when irritability feels like it's buzzing in your head, when stress keeps you restless at night, or when a bad mood lingers long after the trigger is gone. Use it during a break to reset your mood, after work to release tension, or before bed to prepare for deeper rest. Where it is. Tai Chong is found on the top of your foot, between the big toe and the second toe. To locate it, place your finger in the web between the two toes and slide upward along the groove between the bones for about 1-2 inches, 2-3 centimeters. In the hollow where your finger naturally stops, you'll feel a tender spot. That's Tai Chong. It's present on both feet, and you can work with either side or both for balance. Why it helps. Irritability and a low mood often feel like energy stuck in your head, racing thoughts, tightness in the forehead, or restlessness you can't shake. Tai Chong, a major point on the liver meridian, is traditionally used to smooth the flow of emotions and release pent-up frustration. In plain terms, pressing Tai Chong helps ground you, drawing excess energy downward and calming mood swings. It's especially powerful for anger, irritability, and mental agitation when you feel like you're about to snap over small things. By working with this point, you redirect your energy, reduce inner pressure, and reconnect with a calmer, steadier state of mind. How to use it. Sit comfortably and bring one foot onto your opposite knee or lean forward to reach it. With the pad of your thumb, press firmly into the hollow between the bones of your big toe and second toe. Hold steady pressure for 45-60 seconds while breathing slowly. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Exhale through your mouth for 6 to 8 counts. After holding, make slow, steady, circular movements for another 60 to 90 seconds. Switch to the other foot and repeat. Spend 2 to 3 minutes per side. What you might feel. At first, the spot may feel sore, especially if you've been irritable or stressed. With steady pressure, the soreness usually shifts into warmth or heaviness in the foot. Some people feel a calming wave rising through the body, a slowing of thoughts, or even a sense of being anchored back into themselves. When to use it. Tai Chong is perfect when your mood feels volatile, when irritability builds without a clear reason, or when stress makes you impatient and restless. Use it after tense conversations, during stressful workdays, or anytime you feel emotionally spun out. It's an excellent point for grounding and regaining inner calm. Where it is. Shen Men is located on the inner side of your wrist at the crease where the palm meets the arm. To find it, turn your palm upward. On the little finger side of the wrist crease, just at the edge of the small depression near the bone, you'll find Shen Men on the spirit gate. Press gently with your fingertip. If you've located it correctly, the spot often feels tender or sensitive. Why it helps. Irritability and low mood often come with restless energy in the heart and mind, racing thoughts, emotional ups and downs, and a sense of inner agitation. Shen Men is traditionally known as the gateway to calming the spirit. In modern terms, stimulating this point helps regulate the nervous system, ease anxiety, and restore a sense of emotional stability. When you're snapping at loved ones, feeling unsettled for no reason, or carrying a bad mood that won't lift, Shen Men works like a reset switch for the heart-mind connection. By pressing it, you send a calming signal that steadies the breath, quiets agitation, and restores balance from within. How to use it. Rest your forearm on a desk or your lap, palm facing up. Use the thumb of your other hand to press into the small hollow at the wrist crease on the pinky side. Apply gentle but steady pressure. Hold the point for 45-60 seconds while breathing slowly. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 6 to 8 counts. After holding, massage in small circles for another 60-90 seconds. Switch to the other wrist and repeat. You can practice this anytime, even discreetly in public. What you might feel. Many people notice their breath deepening naturally, their shoulders dropping, or even a spontaneous sigh. Some feel a wave of warmth spreading through the hand and arm. Mentally, it often brings a gentle quieting of irritability, like a soft curtain lowering on overactive emotions. When to use it. Shen Men is perfect when you feel emotionally unsettled, anxious, or easily irritated. Use it after stressful conversations, during moments of restlessness, or before bed when you need to calm your mood. It's a simple way to restore inner peace, even in the middle of a hectic day. Where it is. Higu is located on the back of your hand in the fleshy web between your thumb and index finger. To find it, bring your thumb and index finger together. The highest point of the bulge that forms is where you'll press. Relax your hand and place your thumb of the opposite hand right on that spot, supporting the back of your hand with your fingers underneath. Why it helps. Irritability and low mood often come with tightness in the head, jaw, and face. Maybe you clench your teeth when you're stressed, furrow your brow when you're frustrated, or feel tension building around your eyes after a long day. Higu, also known as the Union Valley, is famous for releasing this kind of pressure. Traditionally, it's said to regulate the flow of energy through the head and face. In modern terms, pressing this point helps relax tense muscles, reduce stress-related headaches, and calm the nervous system. For mood, it's especially powerful because releasing physical tension often creates an immediate sense of emotional relief. When your jaw unclenches and your forehead softens, your mind follows. How to use it. Place the thumb of one hand into the fleshy web between the thumb and index finger of your other hand. Apply firm but comfortable pressure, enough to feel the spot, but not so much that it causes sharp pain. Hold for 45-60 seconds while breathing slowly. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 6 to 8 counts. After holding, massage the area in small circles for another 60-90 seconds. Switch to the other hand and repeat. In total, spend 2 to 3 minutes per side. What you might feel. At first, the point can feel tender or sore. With steady pressure, the soreness usually melts into warmth or a light tingling that spreads through the hand and up into the arm. Many people notice their jaw relaxing, their forehead softening, or even a spontaneous sigh of relief. When to use it. Higu is perfect when irritability feels like it's building in your head and face, clenching teeth, frowning, or carrying stress in your eyes. Use it during stressful work days, after arguments, or anytime you need a quick release to reset your mood. It's discreet enough to practice at your desk or even on the go. You've just learned 4 simple yet powerful acupressure points that can help you reset your mood and find natural calm. And Mian behind the ear to release nervous tension, Tai Chong on the foot to smooth emotions and ground irritability, Shen Men at the wrist to restore emotional balance, and Higu on the hand to let go of stress and soften facial tension. Think of these points as natural mood regulators that you can use anytime. Instead of bottling up your frustration, snapping at people you love, or reaching for sugar and caffeine to fix your mood, you can take 2 or 3 minutes, press these points, and let your body guide you back toward balance. No side effects, no special tools, just your own hands and breath. The beauty of this practice is its flexibility. You don't have to wait until you're in a bad mood to use it. By practicing these points regularly, in the morning before work, during lunch breaks, or in the evening before bed, you're training your nervous system to recover faster. Over time, irritability fades more quickly, calm arrives more naturally, and your emotional baseline feels steadier. The next time you notice tension rising, maybe in traffic, during a stressful meeting, or after a difficult conversation, try pausing for a moment. Choose 1 or 2 of these points, breathe deeply, and see how your body responds. Sometimes a few minutes of acupressure is all it takes to shift your perspective and bring relief. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which point felt the most calming for you? Did Mian relax your shoulders? Or did Tai Chong help anchor your energy? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else who's struggling with their mood today. And if this video helped you feel a little lighter or calmer, please support this channel so we can share more natural tools for stress relief and emotional balance. Subscribe, tap the notification bell, And share this video with a friend, co-worker, or family member who could use a mood reset. Take care of yourself, stay balanced, and remember, calm is something you can create for yourself. Sweet peace, and I'll see you in the next video.